Hello, good morning, friends. I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to my channel. My name is Aisha, and I'm just here to serve as a daily reminder. A daily reminder to mainly show you, well, not show you, but reflect to you who you are. Remind you who you are. So the message today is that where you are is a good starting point. Really. There's no time like now. And this very present moment, wherever you are, is a good place to start from. Is it a project you're thinking about? Whatever project that might be. Writing a book, writing a song, changing careers, moving, etc., etc., etc. Whatever that thing is, now is a good starting point. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about the how with regards to how am I going to do this. All you need to do is the next step. All you need to take is the next appropriate step. Don't worry about step number 10. Heck, don't even worry about step number 2. All you need is the next step. And then the next. And then the next. And then the next. And watch it all unfold. It would unfold so beautifully. If you want to wait until you have all the information that you think you need before starting, you're never going to start. Because guess what? Once you have all the information you think you need, your mind will tell you again there's more information to have before you start. So break that habit of waiting until you're ready, whatever that means. You're never going to feel ready. If the ideas popped into your head, trust and believe that it is ready to unfold. And it can only unfold one step at a time. For example, if you're climbing a mountain, if you start worrying about reaching the top of the mountain whilst you're at the bottom, the peak of the mountain whilst you're at the bottom, you exhaust yourself. And you may even talk yourself out of it. Because all you need to focus on is the next step. And then the next, and then the next, and then the next. And before you know it, you're 1/3 up the mountain, halfway through the mountain, up the mountain. And before you know it, you're at the peak of the mountain. But all of that happens by just taking the next step. Don't worry about how you're going to climb that mountain, how you're going to reach that peak whilst you're at the bottom, because you will talk yourself out of it. It's like if you want to write a book, you write one word at a time. You don't know, you may not know the end of the book. You may have an idea of how you think the book might end, but actually, you can only write one word at a time. And as things unfold, you may even surprise yourself. The end product may surprise you. So that's the message for today. Now is absolutely a good point to start from. Now is absolutely the right time to start. Take one step at a time. because that's all you can do. And give that step all of your attention, all of your focus, all of your awareness. Because that's all you can ever do. It all unfolds from the now present moment. So trust and believe that the unfolding is happening, and it's happening beautifully. There's a plane passing over, but can you see I'll share my view with you guys. Can you see how gorgeous it is here? I'm in some woodland park area, one of my favorite places to be. But yeah, that's it really. Quite often people exhaust themselves and they talk themselves out of doing something because their mind is trying to figure out, how am I going to get to the peak of the mountain from down here? You know, you start telling yourself stories. Oh my God, I'm already tired. Oh my God, I'm never going to make it up there. Oh my God, everything hurts by just thinking about it. So don't worry about all of that. Take one step at a time and go at a steady pace. You don't have to fly to the peak because that flying may be associated with forceful energy, which will then exhaust you at the end. Just start with one step, and it may start off slow, but eventually momentum will pick up with whatever project you're doing. Momentum will pick up, and before you know it, you start seeing how whatever it is that you're planning on doing is unfolding. You know, maybe the next step is calling someone. The next step might be cleaning the area you're supposed to do the work in. The next step might be having a shower or going out for a walk. Being present with whatever you're doing, whatever that next step is, be present with that entirely. Feel it within your core. Don't try to force it. Don't try to rush it, because that always backfires. That always backfires. That's it for today. Hope this message resonates. If it does, please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel called to. I'll speak to you soon.